Hello, I am Captain Inácio Pinto. I'm a tactical coordinator for the Portuguese Air Force, and what I have behind me is the C-295 Portuguese Air Force version, and it's a multi-role aircraft that in its basic configuration serves as a transport aircraft. Actually, originally we come from the 502 Squadron based on Montijo, and we are the elephants. That's why the transport. This aircraft has two Pratt & Whitney engines with 2640 shaft horsepower. They are very powerful engines that have a low consumption, and we can go up to, in the tactical version, up to 11 hours of endurance, and in this version we can do maritime surveillance or surveillance missions up to 8 hours and 30 minutes plus 1 hour as a safety measure. If we go around, we can see this aircraft has several equipments. We have this lateral radars that's called the SLAR, made for sea pollution detection, and the underbelly we have the ELTA 2022 radar. The ELTA 22 radar is a very powerful radar that can detect up to 200 nautical miles, and we can track about 1,000 targets and track up to 210 tracks at the same time. In this version we have the cargo ramp open. We can open it in here, and we have the search and rescue pallet installed, and you can see the boats, the life rafts that we send to people on ground that are in distress. This aircraft is equipped with all kinds of radios, and also we can see some electric, countermeasures. We have missile warning system, electric countermeasures that have shafts and flares. This aircraft can go up to 240 true air speed, so we have an optimal range of 1,000 nautical miles to go and come back. So it's a very cost efficiency aircraft. And from this side you can see the electro-optics, that it's a FLIR Star Sapphire HD based on the Star Sapphire 3, but with HD capability. Here on the nose we have a tactical radar that can perform tactical approaches, and we use it also for weather operation. And about the outside, I think it's everything. Maybe I can show you the inside of the aircraft. So please come in. So this is the cockpit of the C-295. It's a glass cockpit, and it's prepared for night vision goggles operation, it's designed for us. We have a special screen that can show us what the mission system is showing, and the crew on the back can send information to the pilots in the front. Elephants. This is the rear of the aircraft. It's in its cleaner version. It serves as a transport aircraft. We can we can perform several missions, and on this side we have the FITS pallet. It's the fully integrated tactical system developed by Airbus Defence and Space, and the software collects information from all kinds of sensors that you want to install in this aircraft. Here in the Portuguese Air Force version we have the Elta 22 radar, and we have the electro-optics from FLIR Star Sapphire HD. These are the main sensors that we have for surveillance, and generally we detect targets with the radar and point the electro-optics to the target to collect information. We have in this version 2 consoles, but you can have up to 6 consoles in your surveillance aircraft, and the consoles are exactly the same. What we can work with only one, and what we can do in one we can do in the other. We can have all kinds of maps. We have here aeronautic map, and we have a simple one on the other side. And we can use all kinds of graphic symbology. Everything that we do can be recorded with the audio recording panel, and all the video is recorded in this disc, removable disc. The sensors that we have special for maritime surveillance, the Ais Transponder gives us information about the ships in the sea. We have the sea pollution detection system that has the SLAR antennas that can detect oil spills up to 40 nautical miles for each side of the aircraft, and we have the near range sensors, that's the infrared, ultraviolet, visual line scanner. The infrared can gives us the quantity, the most affected area in an oil spill. The UV can gives us the very thin layer, and we can create with the UV a very perfect shape of the affected area. The visual line scanner helps us to know what type of pollution we have. All of this system is integrated with the flight management system, and we can prepare, we can plan, we can have several flight plans in this system and send them to the flight management system. If the autopilot is connected, the aircraft will just fly what we want in what we design in these consoles. We have all kinds of radios. We have V and UHF. We have 3 radios. We have 2 HF radios, one and SATCOM capability. We can have both voice and data transfer of information. So this is the FIT system, and you can see it's mounted on a pallet. It's a palletized system that we can remove whenever we need, and reconfigure the aircraft for instance, for passengers transport or cargo. As you can see, we have these rollers on the side of the aircraft that we can put on the floor, and we can have a quick removal and installation of the FITS pallet. One of the major parts of this aircraft is that we can be quickly reconfigured, and we can use it, and we use it a lot with mixed configurations. We have the troops seats, and we can have up to two rows on the side of the aircraft and one in the middle that can transport up to 71 troops. This is an area for mission planning and debriefing, or even rest, of course, that we use. And we have a mission support facility where we can prepare and make reports of our missions. In this configuration we also have some seats in the aircraft. We can have 46 of these seats in the aircraft, up to 50 seats in maximum. We also have 2 litters here for medical evacuations, and these litters we can have up to 24 in the aircraft. We also have installed in this aircraft the SAR pallet. It's also a removable pallet. We have the flare launcher and smoke launcher. Whenever a flare is launched, the system pinpoints the position where it was thrown. In the back you can see the life raft device, and we can send a kit with 2 boats and some survival equipment for distressed people in the sea. We have seats for 2 observers, and with 2 bubbles on the rear and 1 in the front, so they are very comfortable for observation in SAR events or even in maritime surveillance missions. We have 12 aircraft of this type and 5 that can have the mission surveillance system, the FITS. It's a very reliable aircraft that can, it's very cost-effective aircraft. So the Portuguese Air Force thanks you for your interest, and I hope you enjoyed the aircraft as we do, and I hope I was able to show you what we do and what the aircraft is capable of doing. So thank you.